At the age of 9, I almost went to space. So I actually had uncles, and they used to work for an old airspace facility, and one day I wandered off in their job. I ended up slipping past a gate and I walked right towards the test capsule. I climbed up inside. Next thing you know, the whole thing started to lift up. Finally, some of the workers spotted me and they were yelling to stop the line. I probably would have been way up there if they didn't get me in time.
90% of the universe hates me. I don't want to see me successful. The hate only comes from the bottom. It doesn't come from above.
To them, I am a god. All these guys who came to work for me, they applied to work for me. I never looked for them.
But they call me the Batman.
I'm considered a black guy. They look at me and they call me a name. I can't go to a certain school. No, we don't accept you. You're black. Because my family is from Morocco. My grandma's dad was black.
Waitresses and bartenders, you know, they're giving me a nice tip later on too, you know.
Well guys, it seems that we are back here again, with two of the biggest goobers in the AMU, and the two men who decided that they were going to create this imaginary beef where they stated they would fight each other, where they are literally doing everything and anything except actually fighting. So with that said, I am sure many of you already know that I'm of course talking about Ali Soba and good old Benazoul, otherwise known on this channel as Bend Over Azoulay.
Okay, what's up with Bend Over?
And it has actually been quite some time since we've done one of these videos where we cover both of them at the same exact time. But with how goofy everything has been with the content that they are putting out, I of course had to talk about them. So we're naturally going to start off with Bend Over here, since he has been on the most shenanigans lately, and since overall he is just way more stupid than Ali Soba could ever be. And the last time we talked about Bend Over Azoulay, and we saw him trying to enter his emo phase, where he was hyping himself up before the gym and was claiming to be a fucking Super Saiyan.
People my whole life called me Goku. But sometimes it's acting more like Vegeta. I was the evil one. But deep down, I'm a Super Saiyan just like Goku. And the good one. Here to save everybody. It's a heavy lift today, let's go!
And since posting whatever the actual fuck that was right there, he's basically resumed his usual activity, where he's been standing in front of his house, yapping about random bullshit while drinking out of a mug that has his own face on it, before trying to hire people to join his team so that he can build his business and continue all of his stupid ass shenanigans.
Expanding the brand. And as you know, when we expand the brand, we gotta hire more people. So we need more employees, but the people we'll bring on the team are only die-hard fans. People that actually know the brand, just as well as I do. And if you're somebody that wants to work with me directly and understand any of these things, we're hiring for new positions. We need an editor. I need a videographer that lives in LA. If you know marketing, if you understand funnels, if you want to be a VA, virtual assistant, if you are a closer, a high-ticket closer, and you understand sales, or if you want to be a DM setter, if you know any of these things, and even branding, go ahead and DM me right now. I'm taking in only the best. And if you love the brand, and you believe in my mission, and you want to be a part of it, DM me. I'll see you on the other side. Let's go.
And the reason that I even bring this up is because this is not the first time we've seen him trying to promote his brand in order to hire people. And not too long ago, we actually saw him trying to hire people to go ahead and be clippers for him, where they upload to different channels called The Kingdom or Kingdom Official or whatever the fuck he wants to name it. And it's basically them just posting either new clips from podcasts that we haven't seen before or just reposting the same old dumbass clips. And this is where we're going to transition into the clips that I've been seeing by them this week, because man, have they all just been stupid as hell. And a lot of these newer clips are ones that we haven't seen before on this channel. And you see, I've noticed a trend over the recent clips of Azoulay that has been posted on TikTok, to where for some reason they are all revolving around gay men. Now, I don't know if this is his 2026 plan to go ahead and set his brand up for, but we have seen clips like this one right here, where he's just making up some random story about how a gay man slapped him on the ass and called him a fucking waste after he said he wasn't gay. And it's all just so goofy and unnecessary to say. I don't even know why he felt the need to say this during the podcast.
I get a lot of messages from gay guys. Crazy. I love you. I just want you to know, I know you're straight. I know you have a girl, but I absolutely love you. I live in LA. So as I got a little bit older, I didn't know West Hollywood existed. And I was walking down the street there when I was like 18. And as I was walking by some guys, this guy turned and smacked my butt. Swear to God. Word to God. And I turned and I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, you're sexy. And I'm like, hey, why the fuck did you just touch me? And he was like, what do you mean? You're in gay town. And I'm like, yeah, but that's harassment. Am I allowed to walk around the world where it's straight town and just spank girls in the butt? And he looks at me and is like, oh, so you're not gay? I said, no. He goes, then you're a fucking waste. That was literally his answer. And I have no problem with gay guys, transgenders, Arabs, blacks, whites. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. I don't have a problem with you. But it seems like a lot of people just have problems with everybody.
And yeah, flexing about getting slapped on the ass by a man while you're in gay town and about how gay men just love you is a crazy new flex that I was not expecting to hear out of this goober's mouth. And of course, this isn't the only one that's been circulating, because there's also been another one where he was talking about how he met Kevin Hart and how he actually used to live next door to him, and how apparently he is gay, which is just a thing that King Azoulay likes to do, is just to dub random people he talks about as being gay. And I'm not joking when I say that. Like, the last time he talked about Ashton Hall, he did the same exact bullshit.
Hall's been known for his morning routines. What do you think about him?
Super nice gay guy.
What? But what are you talking about?
I don't know if you know, he was my neighbor. He lived in the same building as me. Super, super nice gay guy. The guy who works out many, many times a day.
So apparently, he is just neighbors with everyone, and they all are attracted to him, I guess. But during the Kevin Hart clip, that's not just where it ended, because he then went on to tell this elaborate-ass story that I really do not think happened, where it seems like he's trying to claim that Kevin Hart tried to seduce him and was offering him a acting role in exchange. And it's actually just insane.
Kevin Hart lives right down the street from me, So I don't know if you know, but he's gay. I've never, ever talked about this.
Let me hear.
Never. I've never actually shared this with anybody because I was embarrassed. But you said Diddy right now, so I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if it's in the open or not. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I went and I signed up for the school in Howard Fine years ago. And I was planning to become top actor. He told me I was so talented. And it was...
How long did you take?
Not long. Not long. Well, he let's say, approached me in the ways, multiple times until, yes. And he
tried her neck move.
And he tried.
Rub the legs.
And I was like, whoa, what are you doing?
Right.
At the end, he gave me back all my money because he was scared. He refunded me all of my money, by the way.
For all the classes?
Yeah, for all the classes. And I left out of there. And I was so fucking...
You're my guy, dude. You're my guy.
And that was years ago, and he kind of killed my dream.
So I actually have no idea what is influencing Bendover Azoulay here to be saying all of these different things, or to basically be creating these fairy tales in his own head. But at this point, these have to be fantasies that he's just saying out loud during all of the different podcasts. And this wasn't where the goofiness ended from the shit I saw, because as we've seen recently, he's also been posting pictures on his Instagram story talking about how he was going to get back into the music industry and was going to start creating music again. And if you've been with the channel for a while, we actually discovered his music career a couple of months ago and reviewed some of it, and it was some of the worst shit I've ever heard. And during it, I stated how he was trying to be Eminem and how he was trying to give a whole speech before he started rapping. Well, apparently, I was pretty fucking accurate with that description, because I recently saw this clip here where he claimed to be friends with Dr. Dre's son, and him and Dr. Dre's son were going to be the next Dr. Dre and Eminem.
One of my close friends at the time, he was 2 years older than me, I believe. I was 18, he was 20 when he passed. And he was Dr. Dre's son. His name was Little Andre. And Dr. Dre's real name is Andre Young. And he was Andre Young Jr. Wow. So, it was like a night we went out with friends. We're at a house party. And at the time, we were writing music. Yeah. So I only got back to music now because I couldn't pick up a pen. We were supposed to take music go to his dad, and we're supposed to be like the next Dr. Dre and Eminem.
So apparently we've got Eminem over here, who yet again just had this random connection now with Dr. Dre. So the list just contains Kevin Hart, Ashton Hall, Dr. Dre, I believe he said Logan Paul one time, all types of fucking people. And it's all just so damn stupid and goofy. And as I said in the beginning of this video, Bend Over Azoulay hasn't been the only one who's been up to some goofy ass behavior and has been doing all random types of shit besides actually following through and fighting Ali, because Ali himself has also been on some goober type shit, and he has been going around and posting these AI Ali motivational videos where I can't play the audio for it, mainly because he is playing Fly Like an Eagle in the background while posting himself riding a lion with an eagle who swoops down, picks him up, and carries him off as he's just trying to look hard in it. And I don't know who let him get AI, but this is some incredible work to be posting, and it hasn't been the only thing that he has been posting with it. Because he's also been doing a bunch of different edits, which again have copyrighted music, so I'm only going to play a little bit of them, with some of them only having a little bit of AI where he's got lions sitting around him as he's petting them, and others are just a mix of what he considers as badass moments. And I don't know who is letting this guy post all of this shit. Like, he is getting out of hand with it. He is just shit posting non-stop these little motivational things, and they all look so stupid.
Whoever steps on my foot, I'm stepping on their neck.
Are you in the mafia?
Am I in the what?
And as I said, that is just a little taste, because I can't play all of it since he is spamming copyright music as soon as the hardcore edit starts. But Unk has just been going crazy. And when he hasn't been doing that, he's also been trying to give dating advice, I guess. And it's led to videos like this one right here, where he's talking about women in professions you shouldn't date. And then at the end of it, he's then talking about how he is actually the one getting the tip at the end of the night. And I just don't think it came across as he wanted it to.
If your ladies working any one of these jobs, you should think twice. I've been with a lot of flight attendant ladies because I travel a lot. They're looking nice in that skirt and they're attending to me and making sure I'm happy. Well, guess what? When that plane lands, what else is flying? Legs and panties. I've been also with a lot of nurses and doctors, and that's your cue!
Oh, sorry, no.
I've also been with a lot of nurses and doctors.
You getting a little checkup?
Oh, it's not no little checkup. It's a big checkup. And, you know, instead of her giving me the medicine, I'm giving her the medicine. Waitresses and bartenders, you know, they're giving me a nice tip later on, too, you know.
So as I'm sure you can tell, I guess that Ali was much more than a ladies' man, because apparently he was getting the tip at the end of the night as well. And there was just all types of other goofy clips like that we don't have time for today. But both of these guys have just been continuing to embarrass the shit out of themselves without actually doing what they said they would do, which is fight. But with all of that said, that's a good place to end it for the day. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and a like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we are flaming all of these different alpha male grifters. And I'm out, watching King Azoulay brag about getting his ass slapped and how gay men find him sexy. In peace.
They say you're fucking fit.
You know how to fight. You know how to work with weapons.
You have money. You live in a penthouse. You're building a $12 million home. You have real estate around the world. You have business. You're famous. You have the perfect wife. It's amazing. But I'm a very, very, very nice guy. But I'm also a very, very, very
Bad guy.